drills and stuff like that. And I think I can speak for myself, and I can speak for the rest of the guys that, we've definitely improved a lot with kind of some of his coaching and stuff. And that it's definitely a different take than Caldwell, because Caldwell's just how he is. But I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, and I think guys are, they really look forward to coming out and practice. And I think that's a cause of it.
I guess, how would you describe Coach Elson's style? Is it more personal, relational, or is he yelling too? I guess, what is he like in practice?
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, his style, I guess, just more new school. More new school. Obviously, he's just Coach Caldwell. He's older. He comes from the old breed, and I'm never gonna say that's necessarily wrong. It's just different. I'm not gonna say one's better than the other. It's just definitely different. Like now, we'll listen to music sometimes in like film review and stuff like that. We'll kind of have little cut ups, O-line superlatives, like who's the dog of the day, clinician of the day, just kind of new stuff like that. That's just different than with Caldwell.
How do you get to be the dog of the day?
If you gotta be the dog of the day. So if you're out here, you grade out the best. You're moving guys off the ball, you're getting knocked down, stuff like that. You get dog of the day, and the dog of the day gets to have music privileges. So you get to play whatever you want.
I guess if you get to play what you want, what is it?
So I actually was playing music today before meetings, and I was playing some reggae. I got on a little reggae kick about a week ago. I'll probably do it for another week or so, and it'll get old to me. But yeah, I've been playing some reggae recently.
All right, and then just Hunter Rayburn, we brought him up earlier, but how much of a gut punch was that for everybody when he can't play it anymore?
Tough. Hunter, that was really tough because, like I said, that was a really good friend of mine. I've known him since I got here. We were roommates together in dorms, and I know it definitely hurt him too. And I think it's really painful because I feel like Hunter was just kind of getting into his own skin. He was really turning into a damn good football player, and to kind of see that get taken away from him for something that's really out of his control and stuff. I know it was hard for him. I know it was really hard for him, and it was tough for everyone. But at the same time, Hunter, just how he is, he has a really good mindset. He's always really positive, and I know he's ready for the next step in his life. I know he looks forward to helping us out on the field the best he can as a student coach. But yeah, it was tough.
Did you guys have any sense that might be coming? I know that he's been dealing with
stuff. A little bit, because I knew he has a neck injury, and that's one of those things you don't really mess with. I knew it was kind of some nerve damage, kind of stuff like that. So yeah, I could kind of see it a little bit more so kind of towards the end of this past year, because I knew it was kind of bothering a little bit, and especially after the Cheez-It Bowl. I remember he flew down to go see other doctors and stuff like that, because obviously we're good friends, him and all of us on the O-line. So yeah, I knew it was coming before he announced it for sure, but it's very unfortunate.
Does it give you a new appreciation?
It does. It does, 100%. Even for me, which can't equate to anything that he had to go through, but just I missed a couple games this past year because I had some injuries, and it's tough. It's really weird. It's you're walking out in the field, but it's just it's almost like you're there, but you're not really there. And you just see when your guys are doing good, and it's man, it's I'm here with them, but I'm really not. Or you see your guys they're not doing so good. It's man, I can't be there with them going through it. Because we're together all the time. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough missing games, having to watch your best friends go out and play sometimes. But even when you are in that role, you want the best for them. You're going to support them in the way you can, the best way you can, and you're going to look out for them.
What's Jordan McFadden mean to you guys?
Jordan McFadden is an amazing player. He's an amazing player, and not even that, he's an amazing person. He's a great friend, and he's a great leader for us. I think Jordan's been a role model for a lot of guys in the offensive line. It's also a good guy to have in the film room because you can watch, because he's a very good technician, and you can learn a lot from him. I learned a lot from Jordan just watch him at practice. Maybe we're at one-on-ones, and after I go, I'll sit and watch him, see what he does good, and stuff like that.
It's not necessarily a vocal motivator, though, right?
Yeah, not necessarily, but I think. He leads by example, and leads by example, and I think that's just as important as a vocal leader, because if you don't lead by example, but you're a vocal leader, you're not necessarily a leader. And I think the greatest aspect of a leader, a good leader, makes others believe in him, but a great leader makes others believe in themselves, and Jordan does that. So in my mind, I think Jordan's a great leader.
Is there kind of a pecking order behind you at center this early?
What do you mean by that?
Position-wise, the other guys that are going to step up into that role.
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I know Trent and Brian have been getting a lot of reps, and I think it's good to see them kind of improving. I know they've just been kind of switching in and out with that. I don't really think anything. I mean, I have no knowledge of what the depth chart is at that position, but I know they're both working hard and they're both improving greatly. So I think, we're not even halfway through spring ball. I'm excited to kind of see them grow.
Marcus Tate was a guy who had some ups and downs last year. I mean, how much have you seen him kind of wipe the slate clean and take it?
Yeah, I mean, of course, yeah. I mean, he did some really great things. He had some things he could have been better on, but that's kind of part of being just a true freshman, and more so just a true freshman that's playing on the offensive line, And like me, when I was a true freshman, like I wasn't getting snaps like he was getting. Like I would never be put in a game where it's like, man, this game's on the line. And I think some of that's just a lot of stuff he had to, I guess, improve on just experience, and you can only really get that throughout time. And I think Marcus Tate this year, you're going to see a well-improved player. You're going to see a guy who's going to do phenomenal things both at guard and at tackle because he's cross-training both and he's doing a great job. I'm really excited to see what he's doing. I mean, he's making progress, and I think he has a really good mindset, and he wants to be better for himself, but not only himself, but for the rest of the team and the offensive line. So I'm really looking forward to him.
He's a guy right next to you that you communicate with all the time.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. So like his understanding of like.
Yeah. I would say it helps out a lot too, and I think kind of him getting that first year under his belt. Now he kind of understands. He kind of understands lingo a little bit. Like I don't got to just spell out exactly what we got to do for him. We can just say like a quick word. It's like, all right, we're on the same page. Good, we're good to go. And I don't have to have like a big symposium about the calls and the points and like all that other stuff who we're going to slide to. I mean, he knows because he's had experience. He's been tested and he's been tried and he's come out the other side A-okay. So it's really helpful for me playing center now, or at least transitioning over to that, having a guy who's had really good experience, playing next to me and who can help me out.
Seems like he not only got better during the season, but he grew up a lot. Would
Yeah.
you say that?
Yeah, 100%. I would say that. And like I said, that just comes with experience. I mean, it's tough, first game of the season, we're playing against Georgia. You're a true freshman. You're 18 years old, and you're going against, Jordan Davis. And we all see what he did at the combine. It's tough. And it's tough enough for me, just being a third-year player doing that. And for a true freshman, that's like really, really tough. It's incredible. So, yeah, this guy's the limit for him, and I think we're only seeing just the beginning for Marcus Tate and his, football abilities and the rest of his career.
What would you say DJ's demeanor has been like during spring? I mean, it seems
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I really like DJ's demeanor. I like his poise. I like his leadership. I think he's really good because he kind of makes everyone. It's almost like he kind of calms everyone down a little bit too. Like maybe I might mess up on a play or something like that. He's out there. He's, hey man, putt, you're good, man. We'll be better. If I maybe had like a bad snap, he's like, hey man, you're good. We'll be better for it. So I think, and also the same thing for him. I think he's kind of grown up. Everyone kind of grows up slowly but surely. And yeah, I'm really excited to see Five play this year. He's been doing a really good job this spring, and looking forward to it.
Coach Sweeney said the other day you've only had one bad snap, but you've never done that before. How difficult is it? How easy is it for you? Does it just come naturally to you?
No, it's something I got to work on. It's something I got to work on, and like I was telling them earlier, it's something that you just have to get thousands and thousands and thousands of reps at. That's just something it has to be. You got to do it in your sleep, So I mean, yeah, I've had a couple bad snaps, one or two here and there, but that's just kind of that learning curve for me as well. So yeah, it's something just every single day. The more snaps I can get, the better. If I could get 1,000 snaps in practice within 2 hours, I would. And that's why I'm coming on my own, doing snapping and stuff like that. But like I was telling them earlier, it's something that at least I'm passionate about. I'm really excited about. It's something that I've wanted to do. I've wanted to play some center, and I think the team needs me to play center, and I'm ready for it.
Do you think it would be beneficial for you too, just in terms of thinking next level versus?
Yeah, 100%. I think it'd be very beneficial for me. I mean, kind of be able to, because it's like, okay, if I only play right guard, that means you can only play one position in the next level. But now if I can play center, that means I can play two positions in the next level. And you kind of work at that, then it's, now I can play left guard, that's three. And it just kind of ups your stock a little bit, I think. And I think it's something that, if I work hard, I'm persistent, and I keep coming to practice every day with the right mindset, I think it's something that I could be good at. So, I mean, obviously time will tell, and that's opinionated. But yeah, I'm excited about it.
All right. Thanks, Will.
Thanks,
Thanks,
bud.
Will.
Yep.
Appreciate it.